wanted to do a video diary of what happened this weekend in Vegas. I had one of my almost famous moments. The weekend started off, we drove down Friday. I had a friggin' migraine on the road. Don't know why. Needless to say, we made it there alright. I went through my 3-hour transformation process, hair and makeup, yada yada. We show up to hide in the Bellagio. My promoter friends are like, okay, I'll have a table for you in 20 minutes. An hour and a half goes by and I'm like, screw this shit. I was like, why call a promoter when I can call a host? Somebody that I happened to fuck one of the times that I was in Vegas. He owed me a favor. I was like, let's get some people, let's go to Light. And I had some friends that had never gone to Light. Light is the most phenomenal club in Mandalay Bay. I suggest to anyone that's going to Vegas, go to Light. Cruella was doing an amazing fucking performance, blew everyone away. I didn't have the funds for table service there or to pull anything, so we were like, okay, let's hear the show. It's like, let's jump over. My other promoter over at Hyde got the group and moved over to Hakkasan. I'd never been to Hakkasan, it's at MGM Grand. So we bounced over to Hyde. They try to give me the runaround. They're trying to be like, oh, this table's closed, or this is the, it was supposed to be like 516, the VIP area at the very top. And I was like, no, seriously, I've got so-and-so, you know, dropping the name game and everything. And they're like, oh, well, he's not coming over the radio. They're like, you know, trying to page him over the radio. And I was like, I don't play this game with you guys. I was like, let me in here. I had a ratio was 2 and 2. By all means, if it was just me and 2 or 3 guys, I knew I wasn't getting in there. You got to play the ratio game as well. So it was 2 girls, 2 guys. We get in there, we meet up with the rest of the group, and the 5th floor of Hakkasan, completely overlooking the whole place. They had a great light show, but I prefer light over Hakkasan. Still, Hakkasan was great. There was a DJ Rehab was putting on an amazing set there, so I happened to put up on Twitter, first time at Hakkasan, loving it, DJ Rehab, great set, or whatever like that. And we ended up leaving because we were gonna like hit up Sapphire, strip club, something else. And the group was like, oh, we're hungry. And I was like, really? Come on, we're still raging. It's only 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, let's go. I still want to keep on partying. But, you know, finally we go back to the Venetian. Grand Lux Cafe is one of our favorite restaurants over at the Venetian. And we sit down, and all of a sudden I check my Twitter, and DJ Rehab responds back and says, thank you. And I was like, oh my God, he tweeted me back. And I get all giddy, and I'm all like, the pleasure was all mine. I'd love to meet you. And I put my phone back down and we're ordering or eating or whatever, da-da-da. He follows me and he DMs me and he goes, come up to my room, I'm at the MGM. I tell it to all my friends that's sitting there at the restaurant and I'm like, you guys, you're never gonna believe this. And I'm handing my phone to everybody and I'm like, fucking DJ Rehab wants me to come up to his room. My retard guy friends are like, let's go. And I'm like, no. He doesn't want you. He wants me. And he's all like, my friends are like, oh, no, tweet him. See if maybe, you know, we can all come up and, you know, meet him and get an autograph or something. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. He wants me. Needless to say, we tweeted back and forth. He said he was flying out 8 o'clock in the morning. It was already 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for the rest of my life for fucking dropping out on this opportunity because I couldn't ditch my friends and I did not go up to his hotel room. Didn't. Yeah. I understand. I knew what he wanted me there for. I wasn't trying to be all groupie status, but would that not be like a story, a fucking life experience by all means? So I you know, text him I'm sorry, and I was like, I'm in Vegas all the time, and so he's all like, well, next time. So, next time, maybe. When I'm in Vegas, there might be a next time, DJ Rehab. Gotcha.